What if we're no longer alone in the universe? Imagine a world over 120 light-years away, a planet shrouded in mystery, floating quietly in the cosmos, unseen by the human eye until now, a place that could be home to alien life. Thanks to the most advanced space telescope humanity has ever built, the James Webb Space Telescope, scientists may have found the strongest signs yet of life beyond Earth. Not in some Hollywood movie, not in a sci-fi novel, but in real, verifiable data, and what they've uncovered has shocked even the most skeptical experts. Today, you're about to hear the full story. The strange planet called K2-18b, the mysterious gases in its atmosphere, the rare molecule that could only be made by living things, and the burning question, is this proof of extraterrestrial life? This is not just a tale about planets and stars. It's about us. About how close we are to answering one of the biggest questions in history. Are we alone? Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell to stay updated on the latest discoveries from deep space. You're watching Mysterious Universe, where science meets awe and wonder. Now, let's explore. In 2023, the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, focused its powerful instruments on an exoplanet named K2-18b. It was not the first time this planet caught the eye of astronomers. Back in 2019, scientists detected water vapor in its atmosphere, making it a candidate for further investigation. But this time, the results were different, stunningly different. The JWST revealed something extraordinary, the presence of dimethyl sulfide, or DMS, on Earth. This compound is produced almost exclusively by life, marine life. To be exact, phytoplankton and other tiny sea organisms emit DMS as a byproduct of their biological processes. So, why does this matter? Because as of today, we know of no natural, non-biological process that can produce large quantities of DMS. Its detection in an exoplanet's atmosphere was beyond surprising. It was groundbreaking. If this detection is validated, it would mark the first real biosignature, a chemical clue that life exists beyond Earth. And for many scientists, it's the strongest evidence yet. K2-18b is what scientists call a Hycean world, a hypothetical type of planet with a thick hydrogen-rich atmosphere and vast oceans covering the surface. Located in the constellation Leo, about 124 light-years from Earth, this exoplanet orbits within the habitable zone of a red dwarf star. That means it receives just enough energy from its star to potentially support liquid water. The planet is about 2.6 times the size of Earth and roughly 8.6 times more massive. Its high gravity and thick atmosphere create an environment that's completely alien to us, but not necessarily lifeless. In fact, Hycean worlds may be among the best places to search for alien life. Especially microbial life. The oceans could serve as protective layers, shielding life from harsh radiation and maintaining stable temperatures beneath the surface. And the DMS found in the atmosphere of K2-18b? That may be coming from ocean-dwelling organisms beneath the planet's thick atmosphere. How do we even detect chemicals on a planet that's over 700 trillion miles away? This is where the James Webb Space Telescope's brilliance shines. When an exoplanet passes in front of its star, starlight filters through its atmosphere. Different chemicals absorb different wavelengths of light, creating a kind of spectral fingerprint. JWST can analyze this fingerprint with stunning accuracy. Using its powerful instruments, scientists detected the spectral signatures of methane, carbon dioxide, and now dimethyl sulfide in K2-18b's atmosphere. It's worth noting that the DMS signal is faint. It's at what's known as the 3 sigma level, meaning there's a 0.3% chance it's just a random noise. That might not sound like much, but in science, especially in a claim this extraordinary, it's not enough. Researchers are already planning more observations using other instruments aboard JWST and future space telescopes to achieve a 5 sigma detection. That's the gold standard in physics and astronomy, the threshold for declaring a true discovery. Of course, not everyone is ready to celebrate just yet. Skeptics in the scientific community have pointed out that while DMS is associated with life on Earth, it's dangerous to assume the same must be true elsewhere. Could there be a chemical process we don't understand that makes DMS on K2 to 18b? Could the signal be an observational artifact? These are valid questions, and scientists are being careful. Astrobiology is filled with cautionary tales. In the past, we've seen false alarms, like the famous case of Martian meteorites thought to contain fossilized microbes. Those claims later unraveled under scrutiny. But even the skeptics agree, this is the strongest evidence we've ever seen. And it warrants more research, not dismissal. Let's say we confirm it. Let's say future observations leave no room for doubt. There is life on K2 to 18b. What does that mean for us? First, it would answer the biggest question we've ever asked. Are we alone? Second, it would confirm that life can form in environments very different from Earth. That would mean life is probably common throughout the universe. We're not talking about one habitable planet in a trillion. We're talking about billions of planets where life might thrive. Third, it would force us to rethink our place in the cosmos. For centuries, humanity believed we were the center of everything. First, the center of the solar system, then the galaxy. Now, we may need to accept that we are just one of countless civilizations across the stars. So what happens now? Scientists will continue using the JWST to observe K2 to 18b. The goal is to confirm the presence of DMS and understand how it's produced. In the coming years, even more powerful telescopes will launch. Projects like the Habitable Worlds Observatory and the Extremely Large Telescope will offer unprecedented detail in the study of exoplanets. But for now, K2-18b stands at the forefront of alien life research. It represents the best chance we've ever had to confirm that life exists elsewhere in the universe. For the public, this discovery has sparked renewed interest in space exploration. More people are looking up at the night sky, wondering what's out there. More students are dreaming of becoming scientists. More governments are funding space missions. This is not just a scientific moment. It's a human moment, a turning point. As we stand at the edge of discovery, one thing is clear. The universe may be far more alive than we ever imagined. K2-18b has taught us that even in the vast darkness of space, light can break through, a faint signal from a distant world. A whisper across the void, maybe not the final word, but the first sentence in a new chapter of human understanding. Whether or not K2 to 18b proves to host life, we are now closer than ever. The tools are in our hands. The knowledge is within reach. And the question remains more thrilling than ever. Are we alone? Thank you for watching Mysterious Universe. If you found this story as fascinating as we did, give us a like, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel. New cosmic mysteries await every week. Until next time, keep wondering, keep watching the stars, and never stop exploring.